Happy 2019, everybody! Woo! Hello, everybody. Did you think I was dead? Cause I'm not. Honestly, did anyone miss me? Mythical? Freezy? Gage? Miharu? Travis? Anyone? Moving on. Before this gets old, I want to reveal something to y'all. I'm not as young as you think I am compared to the rest of you, my audience. Last year, I just turned 27. And, well, long story short, 2018 has come and gone, but 2018 was also the hardest year I've ever gone through, as well as the most transformative year of my life. Disclaimer: before I continue, I'm about to share things that are both sensitive and personal to me, and I've only shared this with a handful of people and those closest to me. Some of the things I will say may be difficult for some to bear, so take that into consideration. If any of you have any opinions or want to say stuff in the comments, just be considerate and think before you post. Please. Cool. So, I was trying to find happiness and meaning in my life through work, aka finally doing adult things, which didn't turn out to be the answer, which left me feeling depressed. Side note, from 2017 to 2018, I worked 7 different jobs, thinking that each job was going to be better than the last, no matter the money, as long as it meant feeling fulfillment. My depression only got worse when I went through job after job, not finding any satisfaction through my work or through life in general. I was depressed so much that I was feeling empty and more like the shell of a person and less than feeling alive. I was beginning to wonder the purpose of my being, and in the middle of my existential crisis, I was contemplating suicide. I wanted to figuratively and literally throw my life away into an oncoming train, because there's some train tracks right by where I live. But guess what? I decided not to game over myself. Also, I found the cure for my depression. I found out the reason why work was dissatisfying to me. I don't want to be nobody's bitch no more. And I don't mean that in a joking way. I'm tired of working for somebody else to make money, aka working as an employee, and someone telling me when to clock in and clock out and work for how long. Here's my point. It doesn't matter if I'm working at Nintendo or Burger King. If I'm still the employee, it makes no difference to me. As much as I care about how much money I make, I also care about, am I working for someone else or for me? I also kind of tweeted about this last year around my birthday, responding to someone else's opinion via Twitter about how they were dissatisfied chasing after the quote American dream and the formulaic lifestyle via a comic. And I just responded this way, which got 20 plus likes. But then 2 other things happened to me in 2018. I was out of work and flat out broke, which is bad and a no-no. My car got stolen for like the 4th time since I've had it, and I never got it back. So now I'm working full-time in the worst place ever to save up for a new car and get myself a better paying job and to move out to a new place. That last part is important because I'm tired of living where I am now, and I had to move around a couple times the last 2 years chasing after work, and now I live in a decent place, except I have been banned from playing games or I will get kicked out, and I prefer the choice where I have a place to live and not be homeless. So that's the long and short of my current situation right now. The last thing I've said basically explains why I've been absent on YouTube for the last few weeks, if not months. I've started working again since last October. Let's hear it for minimum wage! Minimum wage! Yeah! And on top of that, I've been working full-time and even overtime per week. I just need a couple more weeks, if not days, of this job, and I'll have a car again, so I can find better work and move out quicker. Also moving forward, things are going to change around here on my channel. At first, I just wanted to post whatever I thought was good, funny, or meme-worthy, and maybe become a good D.Va player. Who knows? Then, I wanted to start game crossing, which never took off the ground because my would-be partner in crime grew into a teenager and decided video games weren't cool anymore. That sucked. In Overwatch, I also grinded from gold plat into diamond, and at the end of season 11, I reached it all the way into masters. But then I moved into a new place, and the whole no games allowed kicked in, and I ranked decayed, so now I'm at the bottom of diamond again. Man, life is cruel. In the past, I also wanted to take gaming and playing competitively more seriously, so I went looking for a team and ended up with Team Legion. That didn't last long, however, because being 26 or whatever means you can't waste time playing video games all day while not making any money. Then I also got tired of just playing Overwatch all the time, and I wanted to play other games, so I started doing that. And yes, I know I haven't finished posting Spyro the Dragon, but hear me out first. I finished playing / recording my Let's Play like in December, but shortly thereafter I couldn't find any of my files and I thought I must have deleted them. You idiot! But just recently I finally found them again. Yay! So now I can finish posting the rest of the game, in case you were wondering. I really wanted to finish uploading all of the original Spyro game before the Reignited Trilogy came out, but I failed miserably at that. But touching on that subject, I'm wondering if any of you, after I finish Spyro 1, would naturally want me to play the Reignited version. My answer is yes, but I'm not going to start playing Spyro 1 all over again. I would be continuing and playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage on the Reignited version. That sounds great and all, but this is just speculation, and even if this all comes true, it won't happen until spring at the very earliest, given my priorities and my situation. Last things touching on the subject, Thomas in HD is amazing, and his whole cutscene just made me laugh. If y'all wanted to know what is my opinion of playing the new game versus the old game, this, I think, sums up what I think of the gameplay. So this is what I'm really trying to say. Moving forward in 2019 is a real game changer for me because I am turning a new chapter in my life. I really had to evaluate who I am as a person in 2018, and a lot of that was painful to go through. I have friends and family and other people who influence me from all sides, telling me different things what to do moving forward with my life. I'm looking outside and inside myself to see what I need to change, from the environment around me, to the people I surround myself with, to the habits, to the hobbies I have, and the choices that affect how I spend my time now and in the future. As of right now, video games are not a priority for me, and I'm wondering if I can even keep it a habit or keep spending time doing. I'm really worried just thinking about it. But the answer is, I don't know yet. I'm still stuck between my current living situation and dreaming of a better future for myself. That dream is what keeps me going so that I'll be able to make quality time for myself in the things I want to do, even if it means I can't do them 24/7 or however often I want. I have goals in 2019 for myself, and I'm going to make sure that they happen because no one else will. In regards to this channel, I want to keep this channel alive, but make it become even stronger than ever. I want to post Overwatch again, but it won't be the only thing anymore. My first priority is uploading the rest of Spyro 1, and then go back to Overwatch for a while, along with something new. Basically, I want to play more games so I can upload more diversity in content. With regards to Overwatch, I'm ready to grind again. I haven't played any video games in weeks, if not months. Speaking of Overwatch, I haven't played since the end of Season 12. I heard about the new changes to D.Va, among other things, and that there's a new map on the PTR. I've seen there's a piano on the map you can play on. There's a singing robot, and it's all in France. Cue the French national anthem! I'm well aware that the Overwatch League is starting again literally a few days from now, and how much the meta has changed. More specifically, D.Va is still kind of a big deal, even though her defense matrix got nerfed, but overall she's still a juggernaut because no other character can really come close to competing with her role in the meta. Hero 30 has to be someone who can compete with D.Va, then she'll be balanced due to competition for similar roles. That's my personal opinion. But Blizzard, you need to make this happen. Aside from that, GOATs is still a thing, and people have been experimenting with that meta for a while now. Even to the point where people will counter the enemy GOATs by swapping out their D.Va for a Sombra, Mei, or other flex DPS. On the one hand, it makes me go, whoa, they're running GOATs without a D.Va? And on the other hand, that makes me swallow real hard and get nervous because if that player happens to be me, I better be more than just a D.Va one-trick player when a tournament comes around. Like I made in a previous video, I seriously want to become the king of off-tanks. But maybe in 2019, Overwatch is a whole new game from where it is now, where if the situation calls for it, the off-tank has to do more than just play an off-tank hero. If I have to learn DPS for once in my life, I guess I better start now, and my goal is to be good at Sombra, Soldier, and Mei. Mainly for their guns, you don't have to be a hitscan god like McCree, but your tracking still needs to be good, and also for their utility in a fight. When it comes to playing DPS, this has always been my opinion on it. I never cared too much to pick up, or much less play, a DPS role because of how how much it's coveted, how popular they are already. And I feel like I have the most fun and enjoying myself when I play D.Va or other off tanks, or even Junkrat and Zenyatta. And that's still my opinion today. But that's not all.
Did y'all know I can draw?
You heard me right. I like to draw, and I haven't done it for a while, and it's been forever since I posted online, because I got shy and blah 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 blah. Anyway, to answer your question, yes, I can draw pretty good too. I'm bringing this all up because I want to start uploading speed art, or whatever it's called, and other art related stuff on here. Additionally, I also want to start learning how to animate, which up till now the thought of it has always intimidated me. I'm just throwing that out there. I also have other goals and dreams for myself throughout 2019, like read more books and learn more stuff, do more stuff, but the rest of all that doesn't pertain to this channel, so I'm about ready to wrap this up. That's the long and short of it. I seriously wanted to make this video a long time ago, like at the start of January, but every time I sat down to make a draft of what I want to say, it never felt right, and I kept putting it off, thinking either this video wasn't worth making or no one would like to watch this. Also, I was really slow at putting this together and really lazy at motivating myself to finish this. And yes, I am reading off of a script I made before making this video, and this script is almost 3 pages long. I have more important things to take care of right now in real life that need my attention, and when that's out of the way, I will go back to making and uploading videos again. I still have a few things in the backlog, but I never got to it, and I want to do that first, just to get it out of the way, and then start with current things. Mark your calendars, people. I'll finish uploading Spiral the Dragon starting on Friday the 22nd of this month. Look forward to it. Have a good day, y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Also, did y'all hear that the new Fortnite game came out? Excuse me, let me just do this, and there. That looks better.